Of nerds, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Gamertag Tony, and today I'm going to be doing another tier list. I had a lot of fun doing my last one, so I'm going to today make a tier list on my opinion on the new Mega Evolutions released with Pokemon Legends ZA. I'm fortunate enough to have gotten the game today myself, and I've been enjoying it. I think it's really fun. The battling mechanics are great. The city, the graphics is just beautiful. I'm excited to see where the story goes. One of the new things, of course, they added was the new Mega Evolutions. Some are great, some are not, some are in between, and I'm going to be making a tier list about them. This is going to be solely based off what I think about their appearance, not their stats or anything like that. And I'm going to stop talking. Without further ado, let's get into it. First up is Mega Barbacle. I really hope I pronounced that correctly. I don't have anything against it, honestly. I think they went the route of adding more arms, which was, I guess, that was inevitably going to be the smarter choice. I don't hate it, but I don't necessarily love it. I'm going to put it at a comfortable C tier. No, not B tier, C tier. Next up is Mega Chandelure. This one I really like. I love how they made it look like one of those really fancy old-timey chandeliers that would actually, I think they should be hung up in the Hotel Z, in my personal opinion. I think it's beautiful. I definitely plan on having one on my team. I'm going to put it comfortably at A tier because there are better ones. For example, Mega Delphox. This one is going straight to S tier. I love what they did with it. Flying on a broom, having those fiery torches like flying beside it, I think it's just genius. It's beautiful. The best out of the three, in my opinion. Next up, we got Mega Chestnut. I don't see why people have a problem with this one. I think the design is really great. It looks like in a YouTube short I said it looks like a royal guard ready to defend the throne, and I stand by that opinion. I think it looks nice. I'm going to put it right next to Chandelure in A tier. I'm going to do the exact same with Mega Greninja as well. When I first saw it, my immediate thought was it's a blue ash Greninja, and I loved it. They even took the route of adding more black coloring to its design, which is appealing to me because I'm a shiny hunter, and let's face it, shiny Greninja is one of the best shiny Pokemon out there. So it's going to go right next to Delphox, no, not Delphox, Chestnut in A tier. Mega Clefable. I really like this one. It looks really cute. I love how they gave it the little hat. It looks like a French hat, and Kalos is a French region. The wings, I don't think they add or take away anything. I think it's a really cute Mega Evolution. I'm going to put it in B tier, though. Mega Dragalge. I hope I pronounced that correctly as well. I don't really have much of an opinion on this one. I don't think it's bad, but it's not as good as B tier and up. I'm a sucker for purple, though, and so the fact that they add more purple to it, I'm happy about that. I'm going to put it in C tier right next to Barbacle. Mega Dragonite. I feel like I judged this one too harshly. I still think that the wings on the head is a hat on a hat, as I said, but it's really not as bad as I made it out to be when I first saw it. And I've seen its shiny form, spoilers. Its shiny form, it turns into Dragonaire's colors, which I thought was just a genius move, and it really improved my opinion on this Mega Evolution. Before, I probably would have put it in D tier. I think it's earned a spot in B, actually, mostly because of the shiny. Mega Drampa is immediately going into A tier. They redeemed that Pokemon, in my opinion. I love what they did with it. It looks badass. That's all I really have to say. Mega Electros, on the other hand, I get what they did with it. It kind of looks like it's torpedoes, I guess. I don't really have that much an opinion on it, which is a shame because Tynamo, its youngest the youngest Pokemon in this evolution line, is one of my favorite Univin Pokemon. I'm going to put it in C tier. I don't think it looks bad. Mega Embor, I am going to go ahead and put in A tier. I really, really love what they did with it. It looks like a Bushido warrior ready to fight and defend. It looks really cool. Meganium is a disappointment in my personal opinion. Like I get the logic behind it. Adding more flowers to it is kind of like adding more arms to Barbacle. But I feel like there could have been something more they could have done with Meganium. And I'm really disappointed because I really like Chikorita, whereas a lot of people hate it and say it's one of the worst starters ever. I think it's amazing. And I don't know, I don't hate it, but I don't like it. I think it's going to be my first D tier, unfortunately. And I hate myself for it because I really do like Chikorita. Next up is Mega Feraligatr. A lot of people don't seem to like this one. Looking at it now, I can kind of see where some people would say it looks like a toilet lid on top of its head. But I mean, come on, when it closes up, it looks like Totodile. And Totodile is one of the most lovable one of the most lovable starter Pokemon for a reason. So to have that resemblance with it, I think it's good. I like it. I'm going to put it in B tier. Mega Excadrill. As a Univin fan, it really hurts me to say I don't like it. Much like Meganium, I don't think it's awful, and I get what they were going for. I know it's a drill Pokemon, so you put those pieces, you put its arms and head together, it's a drill, and I guess like alone, it's like you got shovels. But I don't know, it could just be because I'm autistic, and I think if you're gonna have a drill, make it a drill, don't separate it. I think weird. I'm sorry, guys. But I'm gonna put it in D tier. Mega Phalanx, I actually do like what they did with this one. It makes sense, having all the parts come together to make like a warrior-esque figure, sort of like the Power Rangers with the Zords. I don't think it's as good as Clefable and Dragonite, but I'm willing to put it in C tier. I think it's clever. If I can, there we go. Mega Frostlass. I like this one. I really, really like this one because it really is like going back to Frostlass's inspiration, which is a Yuki Onna, which is an ice spirit. I believe the Yuki Onna would like find men out in blizzards and basically drag them further in, leaving them to die. I could have mythology facts wrong about that, but I know it's an ice spirit, and I think like going back to that and saying, okay, let's work with this was a really good idea. I'm going to put it in A tier. And I do, much like Chandelure, I do plan on adding one to my team. Mega Hawlucha, straight to the top S tier. It looks amazing, in my opinion. And as a WWE fan, I'm immediately thinking Rey Mysterio. So yeah, S tier. Mega Malamar. I did not get the whole Malamar is your friend thing they were trying to like promote, and I guess they're trying to make it a meme. I don't get it. I guess they were trying to like say I'm sorry. This is how my brain gets late at night. It's almost midnight. I don't hate it though. I do think it's interesting. I'll put it in. If I can actually, come on. There we go. I'm going to put it in B tier. I do like it. Mega Pyroar, I do like this one. I have seen a couple YouTube shorts. A couple people don't like it because all they really do is make its mane bigger. But one short that I watched pointed out how its mane represents two different kanji. Like in its base form, it's like two different kanji, one for fire, and I think the other one is for push, I think. I could be wrong about that. But, and when a Mega evolves, it's both those on top of one on top of the other. I think that was a smart move. I like it. I'm going to put it in B tier right next to Malamar. Next up, Mega Scolipede. I like what they did with it. Already, Scolipede was a tank of a Pokemon. It was very powerful. It could take a lot of hits and deal a lot of damage. And its Mega Evolution, like, it shows that, like, tenfold. And I just think that's awesome. So this one as well, I'm actually gonna put this one in A tier. I don't know if I'm gonna add it to my team, but I would not be able to see why other people wouldn't. Mega Scrafty. This is probably the Univin coming out of me, but I really, really like what they did with this one. Way back in the day, I remember watching a video called "So This Is Basically Pokemon," and they had Mega Scrafty as just like a Scrafty, but in like really, 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 really big pants. And I guess that's what led me to believe, like, if they ever do Mega Scrafty, they're just gonna make it big pants, and they completely went the other route. And I think it looks dope. I think it looks really, really cool. I'm going to put it in S tier, and I will fight anyone who says otherwise. This one, I think, is going to be my first of... Well, you know what? All three in a row, actually. Skarmory, Starmie, and Victory Bell are going in F tier. Skarmory, it's a piss-colored bird with bigger talons. I get what they're going for. Gold-plated makes it stronger. A lot of video games do that, but it didn't work. I'm sorry, it doesn't work. Starmie, you gave it legs. And it can move its arms more. That's literally all they did. It's not good. I'm sorry. Mega Victory Bell, perhaps I've been too harsh on in the past, but I don't like it. With Victory Bell, I was expecting something fierce, something powerful, not something derpy. You took a pitcher plant Pokemon that looks a bit intimidating and can do some good damage, and you turn it into a bouncing trash bag with a derpy upside down smile. I'm sorry, I don't like it. Mega Zygarde. This one looks powerful. It looks like it's either carrying a nuke, riding on a blimp, or both. I do like what they did with this one. I'm gonna put it in A tier. And then, this is the Mega Evolution that most puts a smile on my face. Mega Eternal Flower Floette. I mean, all they really did was make its flower bigger, I'll admit. But ever since seeing it in Pokemon X and Pokemon Y, I have wanted them to do a distribution of this Pokemon, of Eternal Flower Floette, because it's such an awesome looking Pokemon. And I saw the Mega Evolution and I was like, wait, are they giving it to us? I had to look it up. Sure enough, they're giving Eternal Flower Floette not as an event, not as a DLC, but as a part of the story, I believe. And I am ecstatic about that. And perhaps that's the reason I like its Mega Evolution so much. I don't know. I just think it's dope. I think it's amazing. I love it. It's going straight to S tier, and I'm not apologetic about it. So yeah, this is my tier list. I think I've ranked them pretty fairly. Perhaps a few were a bit biased. Mostly the Univin ones, because I'm a Univa fan. But I think it's a nice tier list. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you agree or disagree, I'd be happy to discuss it. But that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you'll be notified when I make new videos. I don't do it very often. I'm sorry about that. And until next time, this has been Gamertag Tony, ruler of the Kingdom of Nerds. Bye-bye.